and welcome back to the live morning show sponsored by Don Bullock Chevrolet. This is your morning real estate segment, and I'm Kathy Akers with Fathom Realty. And happy Veterans Day. We have a lot of our military, both active and retired, that we would like to just give a huge shout out to today. And along that lines, I'm going to be talking about several things that can help our veterans out there. And one is, as we've talked about before, is the VA loans. With the VA loan, with your eligibility, you can purchase a home, you can refinance a home, and also there's options if you are upfitting for disabilities and that type of thing. We had talked extensively about the VA loan program last year on Veterans Day, and you can always jump back to YouTube, either at WHIG TV or Kathy Akers Homes, and see that segment. But I just want to remind everybody that with that VA loan, it is up to 100% financing. Their closing cost, you still have to put your attorney fees and those kinds of costs down, but there's not really a down payment. Now, if you want to put in a down payment that helps take care of some of those added expenses that come, to help reduce your payment amount, that's always an option. But one of the things that I'm going to talk about is a program that I'm also involved in, and it's called our Hometown Heroes program. It's a program that Fathom agents, not all of us, but part of us are part of the program, and it's helping to give back to our hometown heroes. And it's not just our military. With the Hometown Heroes program, it can be, as I said, military past and present. How about our police force, our firefighters, and our first responders, EMTs, and any of our medical personnel, doctors, nurses, and such as that. But this program also goes beyond that. It also helps with all of our educators, even down to the ancillary employees at the schools, federal, state, and local government employees, and then even our nonprofit charities and churches. This program was developed to give back to those heroes that we have in our communities, and it's a program that when I joined Fathom, I embraced because I have family that hit in quite a few of these topics, and so it's something that I can help with anyone that follows into these classifications. The way that it helps you is that whether you list or buy with me, you get a part of my commission given back to you. If you're a buyer, it goes towards your closing cost and helps with some of those financing, not the actual financing, but helps with some of those extra costs, whether it be towards a home warranty or part of your other fees, that attorney fees and that kind of thing. As that buyer, you can use that. As someone who's selling a home, you also will get part of that commission rebated back to you, and that helps reduce your cost at closing towards any of the things that you would pay for as a seller, whether it be of course the commission, but it would help in reducing those expenses. But let me also talk about the partnerships that we have with Hometown Heroes. We have quite a few banks in the area that do also have funds that they give back at closing for some of our veterans and other personnel that fall in these categories. But at Hometown Heroes, we have one company called Parkmont Lending that we partnership with, and they give a $750 credit at closing for any of our buyers. And that's not just for those VA loans, but it's also for any of the FHA and conventional loans. And it can be, and it can also be used with the down payment assistance programs. You may not think that you qualify for some of these programs, but we will be glad to sit down and talk with you, work through how these programs can help you as either a hometown hero, whether you're buying or selling, and also to help you find out other things that are available. As this program begins to grow within our community, you'll also receive discounts at restaurants and other places that sign up to be part of the Hometown Heroes program. If you're a company out there that would like to be part of our Hometown Heroes program, by all means, you can give me a call, 252-266-4038, and I can direct you to the right people to get you into the Hometown Heroes program to help give back to our heroes. If you want to know more information about the Hometown Heroes program, you can always give me a call, or you can go to my website, kathyakershomes.com, and follow the link there that for the Hometown Heroes program, and that's going to be on my home page, and you can find the link directly there. As part of this program, I have actually already closed several sellers and buyers in the last year that have benefited from this program. A lot of times, that extra rebate that I give back on my commission to the heroes can help make that difference, especially for a buyer, in meeting their closing costs. And as a seller, I know you always like to get a little bit less that you you can get back in your pocket, that extra coming back to you. These are just some of the ways that I can help as a Fathom agent and as a local realtor in helping you prepare for that home buying or selling experience. Again, like I said, it's not just for our active or past military. It is for any of our police officers, our firefighters, EMTs, medical personnel such as doctors and nurses, etc., our educators, federal, state, and local government employees, and our nonprofit charities and churches. So if you're thinking about the process and would like to sit down and talk with me, I'd love to have the chance to get time with you to talk about how this program might benefit you. If you're not part of this Hometown Heroes program and want to know about buying and selling, I of course will always make time to sit down and talk with you about the process and help you in your journey to your home or finding your next home. As part of the program, we offer those discounts as I said, as community champions such as yourself. And this program can be for either first-time home buyers, buying your next home, refinancing to save money, and like I said, it can be used if you're using Parkmont Lending, can be used with your FHA, your VA, and USDA and conventional options that they offer. So if you're looking to buy up or downsize, those are options. And remember that VA loan helps those veterans again, whether you're purchasing your first home, you're refinancing, you are making a second, not necessarily a second home, but if you have the eligibility to have two properties, then you can also use it towards the purchase of a second property. But the big thing that I love about that VA loan is how it helps for our veterans that are disabled to make those necessary upgrades to their current home, or in helping to work with a builder to make those modifications that are needed for our disabled veterans, whether it's technology-based or based with, for zero entry levels, those kinds of things. There's a lot of options out there that you can use in making those adjustments in your regular home or in your new home. And we can work with the builder in with this Hometown Heroes program, as well as with those VA options to help you along the way. As far as the VA loan, you can talk with any of your local most of the local lenders here do help with those VA funding. There's also many online options, or if you're part of the USAA program and the Navy Federal, those kinds of loan or banking options, they also can offer those VA loans. Again, talk with them, see if they do have any discounts available for you as a hometown hero, and for those veterans out there, if there's also an option. If you don't have a lender that you're looking to work with and would like to work with our partner at Hometown Heroes, I can get you in touch with our representatives at Parkmont Lending. Remember that they can meet with you during business hours or after hours. They're even available by phone call on the weekends. So if we're looking at a property and we need to get you qualified or get a letter of qualification, we can reach out to them on the weekends and make that happen. So in the process, remember that as a veteran and using that VA loan, you still have those normal processes that you should go through. Having your home inspected, you're going to also make sure that there's a pest inspection, and checking if it's in the county, you're going to check the well and septic system as well. So some of those costs are going to be things that you will pay for up front, and we can work with the lender as far as getting you using that discount to credit it back at closing. So those are the things for those of us that have worked with the VA program, that we can sit down and look at how that's going to work for you and fit for that property that you are currently looking at purchasing. Or as far as in selling that property, we talked about that rebate on that commission coming back to you to reduce your cost at closing. So if you have time and would like to talk with me, I would love to talk with anybody that's interested. Again, you can reach out to me at 252-266-4038. And I hope you have a great Veterans Day.